Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. So today we're going to have a look at Ethereum. There's a couple of price predictions that people have made in the crypto space that I thought would be worth having a look at, reviewing and giving our thoughts and opinions on them. But there are some reasons why I've picked these two out. It's interesting how they've sort of come to the conclusion of these price predictions, and I think it's worth visiting this. I kind of feel like it's really interesting. So if you like this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications so you never miss a thing. Let's get down to the desktop. So the first one is the former Goldman Sachs executive saying that he feels Ethereum will go north of $20,000 and he feels that is about right. Well, is it? He said or stated Ethereum can skyrocket over 480% from its current price, which at the time of the recording of this podcast was $3,427. And he believes this will happen in the coming months. He unveils how he's derived a $20,000 price prediction for the leading smart contract platform. So here it is. My prediction has been ETH north of $20,000. This is pretty simple. All I did is just map over the ETH chart to the Bitcoin chart 2017. They work perfectly and gives you $20,000. There's no science to that. It just feels about right. Now, with that said, for me, that is not a really great way to sort of say publicly that you think the price is going to go to $20,000. I mean, I could probably put the Ethereum chart over the top of a different chart, right? And, get it to any price I want. In essence. So I'm not in agreement that it can go to $20,000. I think for me 10 is a possibility, but 20 is kind of a blue sky world maybe, but very unlikely. Early this month he's called out that Ethereum is the greatest trade, and it's changed its fundamentals, and I think this is really important. The fundamentals for Ethereum have changed, and it does significantly reduce the supply of ETH, right? And that is going to have a huge bearing on price discovery, right? And I need to be clear, my $8,000 price prediction for Ethereum was before these changes came into play, right? Before the fundamental changes of this project. So, we could see a higher price than my 8K prediction. And I was one of the first people to be calling for 8K. And I think it's easily going to do 8K. Whether it's going to do 20 this bull cycle for me is a stretch. But do let me know in the comments below what you think, because I am really interested to read your views and opinions. So let's move on to the big price prediction, right? And this has a lot more thought behind it, and there's a lot of analytics that sat behind this price prediction as well. So let's get into what they've put here and sort of talk through how they've got to this 150K price prediction. I find this really interesting, in fact. So bear with me because it's really small text, so I am struggling to see it. I've made it as big as I can. I will drop a link in the description so you can have a look at it yourself. Okay, so what we got here: prior valuation models based on inferior capabilities, BTC stock to flow, payment networks, DCF model on YTD fees result in a 30 to 50K base case. Inflow based market with triple halving catalyst, 150K is achievable. What drives the 150K, I hear you ask? Increased liquidity, increased demand, catalyst, narrative, adoption. Liquidity drivers, so they've broken this down a little bit. So stake plus DeFi locked up is currently at 12% market cap. Incentives will bring it to 30%. Fee burn removes most liquid supply first. Negative stock to flow means no release valve through insurance. Yields cause ETH hodling to go viral more than BTC ever could. Yields start at 25%. And this is in USD. Price insensitive. attracts more staking and more liquidity. So that kind of breaks it down quite well for you. So basically what they're saying is there's going to be a lot of the circulation taken away, and it's going to make it more attractive, and you're going to see the price go up. It's basically what they're saying there. So demand drivers. So again, demand also drives price. So yeah, I like the way they've broken this down. New on-ramps for retail and institutional flows: Robinhood, PayPal, Venmo, just to list a few. Funds already did the work to get access to Bitcoin, so access to Ethereum will be much faster. You're also seeing ETFs in the US, Canada, and various other places. I think the Canada one, we're expecting 1 billion capital inflows. So this is just remarkable stuff. Then we go to Catalyst. Triple halving event is an known catalyst. So EIP 1559, which was expected in July. We've had this. This is the proof of stake, the POS. Expected in October, November 2021. This is a 90% reduction in insurance, equivalent to 3 consecutive Bitcoin halving events is what they've articulated here. So we're expecting the price to increase as the supply comes down, and that's a catalyst for more price discovery. And then we got narrative adoption. So price leads narrative. So rise in price and ETH/Bitcoin ratio leads to narrative adoption. ETH is not BTC. Ultrasound, store of value, exploding active accounts and transaction volume, instantly low fees, attracting DeFi and staking yields. Visa accepts stable coins. NFTs are fun. Use case more intuitive than digital gold. And there's your narrative. Basically, everybody's going to want to build on Ethereum, apparently. So, for me, this is, a lot of thought's gone into this price prediction, and I know that there'll be lots of people saying clickbait and all this sort of stuff in the comments, and that isn't what this is. For me, this is a video about, right, okay, we've got $150,000 price prediction. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I could be wrong, right? Like, nobody really knows where these prices are going to go. Nobody knows what's going to happen around the corner. The SEC could, put a case on anybody at the moment. I mean, nobody knows the rules, right? So, this isn't a clickbait thing, and this is just interesting to see what people's opinions are. And for me, it's interesting to get your views and opinions in the comments. Do you think that we're going to see a $150,000 price prediction come 2023? I'm on the fence. I have to say it, I'm on the fence. These prices seem ridiculous, like currently, but a lot of people thought the price of 22 cents for Zilliqa was crazy when we were talking about it. It achieved it, right? So, for me, it's interesting to see how everything sort of transpires over time. For me, there's a lot of competition in Cardano, Polkadot. You've got Kasuma, Luna, Solana, Elrond, like the list goes on. There's plenty of projects that are going to be taking a sizable chunk of the market share from Ethereum, from the banking sector and all that sort of stuff. So, I'm on the fence personally, but let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Really interested to know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, mash up the like button, subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications so you never miss a thing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.